Alright, so welcome back everybody to Cosmic Shake. We're going to continue now with some more. It's been a couple of days since I last played, so just please bear with me a little bit. For all I know, they probably have updated this game. So let's see what the new world is. I mean, I say that, and I'm not actually going to see if they've updated it, which is kind of funny. Alright. Yeah, we have the pirate costume. We'll just probably stick with all the story costumes, see what else we can get. What is this, deserted island? Okay. That was like Darksiders 3 quality.
This world is pretty neat, but I hope none of our other friends got dragged here.
Oh, come on now. Even you have to know that we're never that lucky. It kind of looks like those crash levels from Warped, where you have to do the boating.
Pie in the sky!
Okay. Can we still do the kick? Oh, yeah, we can. Oops. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Yeah, you can still do the kick. Wait, can you? Oh, no, it's Y, isn't it? Oops. Okay, my bad. Dude, the kick is so good. I thought it was B for some reason. Yeah, that's the stomp. Okay. Stomp and dodge.
Feel the wrath of prawn.
Okay. I'm taking all this, please. I wonder if there's any reason to break that up there.
For you are a little baby.
There you go. Oh, you just jump up to it. Wow. I like how these tikis like rotate to look at you. It's so spooky.
A little bit high in the sky!
I actually wonder if there ever could have been like a trilogy of games for this, you know? That's usually how like most of these platformers win. They used to give them like 3 games and then like weird spin-offs. I think of that, the only one that got something more was Crash.
You cannot run forever, but I will certainly make you
Shit, yeah, I
try.
forgot how to fight these guys. We have to make them slam it. Okay. Hopefully we get like a power upgrade later.
I'm going to get you.
What? Okay, he was like stunned and then he wasn't.
Run you ragged.
You know why? Because you have to hit him quick. Okay.
That should cover my buns.
Oh, he could get stunned by the cannon fire. Okay. That's why. It also frees him from whatever stun that he was already in. Alright.
Incoming pastries! We need to get off this beach, Patrick!
That's fine.
Just dying for a little pie.
Not today, you're not! Come on, we're hiding in that weird cave!
Alright, we're good.
What's
Incoming
I mean, is it worth going out over here just for a couple of, maybe not? Okay, we're good.
in the sky!
boom appetit?
So who is Prawn exactly?
That should cover my buns.
What's a black
A little dabble, do ya?
I actually don't remember who Prawn even is. Like, Prawn might be that one Mermaid Man villain, I think. So that could be kind of interesting. Alright, jeez, man. Enough is enough.
Prepare to be scared with the haunting memory of me ghostly ghost.
He's sure still the same.
Oh, who am I kidding? I couldn't scare a baby right now. Without me ship, I'm just a pathetic ghost of my former self.
Gosh, that's terrible! What happened, Mr. Dutchman?
That son of a kelpie Admiral Prawn has stolen me beloved ship.
with a
Yeah, it is him. Holy shit. What?
Never mind.
Is he a recurring
It's just
character
a blind
now?
Dutchman.
There you go.
He has my pineapple, too? That fruit-stealing freebooter is taking this too far!
That's right. We're gonna storm his
Mr.
ship.
Dutchman, sir, you
Alright.
have to get your ship back so I can get my pineapple back!
But prawns blew out all me precious socks. No pirate worth their salt
You have a
would
crew?
follow a sockless captain. And if I can't round up a crew, we won't stand a chance against the Admiral.
Actually,
You
could have
don't
fooled
need
me.
socks to be a pirate. Why, Patrick here has never worn socks a day in his life.
I don't have
I
feet.
don't even have feet.
So, if you need a couple of loyal sea dogs, Patrick and I will gladly join your crew. Socks or no socks.
Oh, what a bunch of idiots. Thanks.
All right, but first, ye scalawags, you must prove that ye are real pirate material. To show that you are worthy, you must unearth a real treasure, earn yourselves fearsome
Oh, great, a
pirate
laundry list. I
names,
thought you were in need of a crew.
and find all me socks. I still want them back.
Aye, aye, Captain Dutchman, sir.
Aye, aye, Captain Dutchman, sir.
Let's do it. I really could have sworn that you guys, you needed a crew. I guess you're not that desperate, huh? So maybe we'll learn how to use the slingshot now. It seems like we can use it with our underwear. Which is, okay, the twerking in this game has to stop.
With the grace of greasy angels.
Okay. I'm very scared now. Thank you. It's like walking down the streets in New York and some dude randomly says some weird shit to you and you're just like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, man. And you fucking try to keep walking.
I forgot to pack the sunscreen.
Well, I guess I could use a tan.
But what if we get bleached and shrivel up?
Oh, we'll just
I
cry.
guess I could be a little
Yeah,
taller.
we'll be fine. We'll short circuit the sun. Okay, nothing over here. The socks were a pickup in what game? I think it was Bikini Bottom. Right? Pretty sure it was Bikini Bottom.
You're kicking too much sand
yeah.
in my mouth. I've already ate some.
Hey, you don't like that nice gritty feel? So this is how you get back. We don't need to go back. It might be how you also get over there, maybe as well. Okay. Okay. Maybe actually.
You really are my best friend.
Okay, I definitely need health. Dude, the health is like really sparse in this game. Oh, thank you.
That should cover my buns.
Yeah, you don't glide as heavily as I thought you did. All right, but what if we want to like go somewhere else? Oh, okay, then move around. So what is this world just supposed to be? Just like a pirate world?
Ooh, the miracle of monster birth.
Alright, I will be opening this. Thank you very much. Alright, that's all it is. It's just a shortcut.
Hey, baseball, go somewhere else.
Wow, even if you're that high up, huh? Okay, well, they didn't let me teleport in. I got a kick, man.
That should cover my buns.
Alright, come on. Can you drop it? Thank you.
Sticky sweet.
Alright, all that works for me. It's gonna be like our Goo Lagoon level, basically. But, like, is it really even worth going out all the way over there like that? Like, for 3 pieces? I don't even think so. Alright, so I think what we have to do...
Hey, make like a beach ball and go somewhere else.
There's a lot of nice things I could say to you for that. But, don't worry, I'm a nice guy, don't worry. Let's hit the button again. It's like a Donkey Kong jump. Okay. Probably gonna go over here. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say there's 3 of them. You know, something really nice and really fun just about like playing a platformer, you know? Just simpler times. My biggest regret is that they just cease to exist, you know? Imagine if they like still made platformers throughout like the last, what, decade or something, like, you know, consistently, especially a lot of the OGs. And we didn't have to act like they were just disappearing like crazy, and that was like cool. Alright, we need a key to unlock this. That's why playing the movie video game kind of made me a little bit nostalgic. It was like, yeah, you know, this wasn't amazing, but there was a lot of cool stuff that they did with it.
I can see the whole beach from here.
I love when the scary floating pirate ships come out at this time of day.
Okay. I guess that's it, right?
Wow.
Oh my god, that yoink sound clip, man. That yoink sound clip is something else. I'll say that. Alright, so now we have to send it back to where it was originally. Yeah, I don't think you can get away fast enough. Maybe the only way to get away from enemies fast enough is to like have someone else to kick towards, you know? Okay, sometimes it's not really hitting these guys. Alright, whatever, that's fine.
That should cover my buns.
Okay. Alright, well, we have all his socks. Larry! Oh. Is Larry even really that big of a SpongeBob character? I guess so, right? Obviously, he's not who we're here to save, but I don't know. I think of him always like as a secondary character, you know? He's just kind of like around. Other than like ripped pants, I guess. Of course, you're listening to someone who hasn't watched a new episode of SpongeBob in over a decade, so.
A little dab will do ya.
I gotta do a playthrough of what is it, Freddy Fish's Maze Madness. Actually, I'm gonna definitely look into getting like a DOS, like a Windows 95, or maybe just Windows XP will probably be good enough, just to get like maybe a virtual environment. I could just record it on like OBS or something and just play like I keep saying this, the educational software playthroughs. But like, lucky for me, Freddy Fish's Maze Madness is actually okay, I can't reach that. It's actually on Steam. I actually own all the Freddy Fish games on Steam. So I think the number one thing I would want to do maybe is not just Freddy Fish, but you know, just mess around on it. I also got like Magic School Bus stuff. It'd also be good just to have like another version of that stuff set up. You know, like if I could maybe like put on a flash drive or something. I mean, hey, if Scholastic and Magic Pen want to put, you know, Magic School Bus games from actually 30 years ago onto Steam, I'd pay for them again. Still have them physically, man. It was lit. It's lit. Alright, anyway. In this episode of Mario Tennis. Yay!
Hey, you! Could you get rid of those jelly abominations?
Can you not kick them? No, you can't. Okay. They're immune to being kicked. And bubbled. Okay. Can't have everything be weak to the same 2 or 3 things, right?
Sorry, nothing personal.
Okay, so they reflect the bubble. So the bubble doesn't even work on them. Looks like a water molecule.
Is not so innocent.
Oh shit, I almost didn't reflect that. I didn't even see it. I wasn't sure if we had to like have that break. Okay.
I'm always up for a sun bath, but if you could hurry, that would be great.
Yeah, you're good.
SpongeBob,
Patrick, you're here too? I thought it was just me and the anchovies. How did we get here?
We can talk about that later. What's important right now is getting you and the anchovies and my pineapple back to Bikini Bottom. Say, where are
Those
the
is all like
anchovies?
alternate realities. He really stole his
That
house.
obnoxious shrimp rounded us up and made his jelly minions stick us to shipwrecks all over the lagoon. He said we're not pirate material. It isn't my fault I have a severe eye patch allergy.
Oh, don't do this.
Don't
Come
lose heart,
on.
Larry. We're going to rescue every Bikini Bottomite who's stuck here, or our names aren't Spongebob and Patrick the pirate guys.
That's not a very fearsome pirate name.
We're working on it.
Thank you, Spongebob. I'm going home to tan and pump.
Oh, yeah. There you go. All right, yeah, so we do have to rescue him. All right, cool. Oh, the hook doesn't just come from above? Okay, anyway. How to swing. RT. Very good. Where do we get the ability to lasso from? Oh my god!
That swamp looks kind of eerie, like the
What
kind
the
of place
hell?
you find pirate ghosts.
Okay.
Ooh, more jelly.
Dude, I'm never gonna buy anything useful of any of this jelly, am I? Okay, that is way faster than any game I have ever played, man. Meep. Yeah, the anchovies stormed the Krusty Krab in that one episode. I forgot all about that. They had to, like, make a bunch of patties to, like, make them happy or something. Okay. Hi. I got that doesn't hit them at all. It only hits me, of course. I love enemy immunity to, like, everything. In every game, mind you. Alright. We gave up the ghost. Alright, that's easy.
A little dab will do ya.
Woo!
Gee, Patrick, if you were a lamp, I'd give you a glowing review.
There you go, got the doubloon. Alright, and they auto teleport you out. Very nice. Yeah, no boxes for fast travel in this one. That's one thing that didn't make it back, sadly.
Sticky sweet.
Oh my god, it's so broken.
Spread your wings.
Meep. Sound like Star Wars creatures or something. Someday I do need to play the complete saga for something, I guess. I don't know. Does it have PS3 trophies? Because I could totally do that. 'Cause I did get all the trophies on the 360. Basically, you just save up all of your studs so you can buy a bonus. What is it? The stud multiplier. Because once you do that, everything just gets easier to earn because you get a 48 times multiplier. Yeah, I know that probably doesn't make any sense if you have never played it, but trust me, it's basically like a money multiplier. Think about it like that. Uh-oh, where are these? Up cube! Alright, there you go. Blast it off like Team Rocket. I'm innocent, don't worry.
Sticky sweet.
Okay, that's it. I shouldn't have said anything.
Sorry,
Why do we care about anchovies again? I guess they're like Larry's admirers. He needs someone to like his TikTok posts. He's a fucking gym bro. Alright, this is just another way we could have gotten over here. I went the long way first. It's like a very convoluted Z shape to get back, so we have to go over here. Alright, what about this? Whew. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Just find the singing jelly? Listen to a Slamville perform a solo in peace and quiet. Okay. Hey, can't fight him. Okay. So it's just like a little Easter egg. You can just come over here and just find one. There you go. I guess the award system is built in, so like the Switch version or whatever can also have achievements, kind of. Alright, there you go. You're welcome, buddy. Learn more words.
Look at all these abandoned ships, Patrick. Ooh, I'll bet if we dusted off these wrecks and hoisted his socks up their flagpoles, it would look like the Dutchman has a whole armada. Then everyone would know he's back.
SpongeBob, that's a pretty good plan, but flagpoles don't have any feet. How are you gonna get the socks on them?
Just hook
Very
them.
carefully,
Tie them.
Patrick. Let's go.
Okay.
A little dabble do ya?
Nice shot. It was a miss, but I can be impressed. You got them all lined up in a row. Alright, let's invade this first ship. There you go. X. Oh, we're supposed to mash it. Here we go. Hoist the dirty sock. Looks like it's made of paper.
The ship is ours!
We did it, Patrick. Now let's find the others and become real pirates.
All we are is socks in the wind.
Really? A Kansas reference? Ha!
Ooh, more jelly.
Okay. What? Oh shit, stunned me. There you go. See if we can defeat it first. Okay. Yeah, sadly you can only hit him once. One at a time. Reminds me like there's definitely like a Nork enemy that's kind of like that, for sure. And I'm not just talking like Crush or something. There's definitely a Nork enemy that's exactly what he feels like a reskinned Nork. Man, I'm gonna play Spyro again for sure. I'm gonna do that soon. The whole trilogy. Because earlier today I was like, damn, I kind of want to play a little bit of Spyro too. Right now I'm like, damn, I kind of want to go like back to Dry Canyon or something. I don't know. That was a really weird like line of thinking in my head. Okay. So you can't hit him again. He has a force field, like a Mega Man enemy or something. Reminds me of like the tank too. But again, like when was the last time I even played Left 4 Dead? See, you could still probably play Left 4 Dead with friends, you know, if you got a bunch of people together who were like really into it. You could definitely still play it. It's one of those games that's like replayable, especially on higher difficulties. I could totally like envision myself doing that. Because I remember when that was new. It was awesome, man. Like I say, like that's like actually closer to when I was, you know, what, like a kid, like back when Battle for Bikini Bottom was out. Alright, so sorry, let's continue. Like immediately I unpause and I'm already under attack, which is kind of funny, but anyway. That's what I'm prepped for. Why are you not? Thank you. These are going to be those kinds of enemies that are like really slow to kill just because they don't attack often enough. Alright, another lock. Yeah, dude, like it's not worth doing all this just for what, three jelly pieces? Maybe if the jelly pieces were unique, but since they all respawn when you reload the game, like what's the point? Like at the minimum, like all I would do is just buy like a bunch of different things, right? So we're close. What do I need? Another 4 doubloons, I think. No, I'm sorry, we need 8, right? Or is it cumulative? Actually, I don't remember. I think it's cumulative. It probably isn't. I actually have no idea. Again, where they're hidden, probably insanely crazy hard to find like most of them.
I'm ready to hang 10. Sticky sweet.
Okay.
Look at me go!
Yeah, so if we're doing Goo Lagoon here, we are kind of retracing our steps from Battle for Bikini Bottom a little bit. Because Goo Lagoon was, what, the second area? So if we have like a what? I don't think we're going to have Spongebob's Dream. That was actually one of my favorite levels in any platformer.
Big sandcastle.
Must be where the king of sand lives.
Sure. There you go. Alright, I don't have to worry about that. Ah, shit. Okay. I can't get up there, which is the only unfortunate thing. Oh, I have no health. Thank you. Gimme. Drop it. Oh my god. Drop it, please. Okay. I don't think they can respawn like the big dudes. They can only respawn like the little dudes. Okay. Ow. I gotta make it to recover first. Oh, there's more dudes up top. Okay, no, never mind.
That should cover my buns.
Yeah, like how many worlds were there in Battle for Bikini Bottom? I think there were like 8, maybe 9. So maybe they cut like a couple of them, you know, because SpongeBob's Dream was literally based off of a single episode in the show. So I could understand why maybe they wouldn't bring that one back, because that was like such a unique episode to begin with. To be fair, Rock Bottom was also based off a single episode.
Ooh, more jelly.
So who knows? I guess is ultimately what I'm saying, right? Yeah, my favorite part of that episode was where they ended and the dude just says thank you. Like the advanced darkness is one thing and that kind of became a meme. But seriously, where he just says thank you at the end, I was like, really? Man, that was some good times. It was good being a kid, man. We were kids at the peak. It was all downhill after that. Alright, well that's the objective. Bro, that was a pretty sick auto mantle. Did you see that? Okay. I wonder if we're gonna have to do like a ton of farming for this at the end. At least just to, you know, unlock. So I can imagine the costumes you might have to farm a bit for. But I wonder if, like, even just, like, you know, to get all the objectives. I mean, the objectives aren't as well defined in this game. It's more like you just, there's a main story for each area, and then afterwards you do other stuff, you know? Whereas before it was like, okay, we're trying to get golden spatulas, you know? I guess I should have gone in there, huh? Let's trigger this guy.
Ooh, more jelly.
Alright. Just making sure there's nothing unique in here. It seems pretty straightforward. No, you're supposed to say my leg! You're the my leg dude. Yeah, I don't think you can get over there from here. I think you do have to go around. Well, now, of course, you could go this way or the other way, basically.
You can hold this one, Patrick. Yoink.
Dude, the yoink sound clip is my favorite, and it plays the most. Mr. Krabs.
Young lad.
Pinzarosa.
Lucky day.
I knew it, but why?
Avast ye, before ye stands a notorious pirate captain, Pinzarosa. I need some saps, a crew, who can share me treasure. Wait, no, yeah, I meant treasure that time.
Oh boy, treasure!
Right! Well, you seem deserving.
And you're here, so
present.
freebies.
Now, to share me treasure, you'll first have to get it out of an old shipwreck. It ran off course and hit some rocks in the middle of the lagoon. Someone who was totally not me must have been holding the map upside down.
Oh, of course.
Anyhow, I would get the treasure myself, but I'm far too rich to do a crewman's work.
Lucky day indeed, Patrick. With that treasure, we can prove we're real pirates.
Technically, you won't be, though. I can't be bothered with the bureaucracy of registering a new crew. Or paying
Yeah,
for
you're
them.
unpaid
Will we at
interns.
least get real pirate names?
Sure, why not?
Yeah,
Then
SpongeBob the
we're
Gullible and Patrick
ready.
the Stupid. Amazing. Bang the drum. How to glide. So when we go through this, we get a little bit of height. No, we get speed. Okay. Yep, okay.
Yoink.
Just dash a little bit. Can we make this? Oh, we have to bang it. That's right. They even said bang the drum. I totally forgot. I was like, oh, I see the dash rings. Ooh, close. Very close. Would you believe that shit, man? I played too many platformers lately. I gotta play some other shit, man. They're all blending together in my head now. Because even now I'm having, like, Billy Hatcher flashbacks. Okay.
The Krusty Krab pizza is
This is like the Sonic part of the level, where you hit a bunch of speed-ups.
A little dabble do ya?
Oh, what? It didn't let me hover. Oops. Okay, well, thank you. There you go. I must have pressed it. I held it too long and then I released it. Alright, so once again, yet another lock. So, that's where all the doubloons are. They're hidden behind locks. So we have to come back later when we have the ability to unlock them, or if we have like a key or something. Okay. Alright.
The Krusty Krab pizza
Yee!
is
Very close.
It looks like a pretty mermaid is sunbathing. That's my favorite kind of bathing.
Who's this supposed to be? Just some random mermaid, okay.
She's pretty.
Oh, dude.
Pardon me, miss. Why so glum?
Because I like totally lost my joy, and without it I can't sing, which is like totally not cool for mermaids and stuff.
You're like a Spyro character right
It's
now.
in
This
your
is a Spyro
fridge.
cutscene.
Whenever I need joy, I can always find it in my fridge.
The last time I had my joy was like when I was like dancing with my girlfriends, but they're not like here, and even if they like were, there's no music.
But music
You need
is
help.
everywhere.
You need therapy.
All you need are some instruments in your hands and a little rhythm in your heart.
SpongeBob, let's make some music. Then maybe we could go on a dance date.
Sure, like as a friend. I promised myself I'd never
I'd
date
never date a balloon
So
again.
I'm like way
All right,
more into
anyway.
dating pirates now. Anyway.
Yeah, I love the
What
bad
about-
boys.
Balloon pirates.
Come on, Patrick. I bet we can find some stuff floating around that we can use as instruments. Then we can serve up some music.
I don't get it.
I guess Mindy is just not a thing anymore. Okay. Make music.
Oops.
Oh, okay, there's an order. Do we get to try again? Okay. Pan. What was that? Orange. How do you reset it?
I wish I was like.
You
Okay. We want orange. I actually didn't see the other one.
Oops.
Okay, what was it? Let me look. Orange, blue, red, green, orange. Okay.
I wish I.
you heard the
Okay, orange, blue, red, green, orange. Wow, great music. Is this even worth jumping towards? The answer is no. Oh wow, I actually saved myself. There you go. I wonder if there's anything on that island or if it's just for show. And who even knows if you can get over there? Probably not.
I'm ready to hang 10.
See, that was such a knee slapper that she didn't even really care that we made the music for her.
I'm flying!
Okay.
A little dabble do ya?
Can we just jump like this? Okay, yeah, I'll save myself a little bit of effort. Sure, why not? See, the thing is, I don't know what the golden spatulas do, though.
You helped me, even though this was like totally not your problem. To show my gratitude, I will grant you like a wish or whatever.
I wish that SpongeBob and I could reach the treasure on the grounded ship so we could become like, you know, like totally date-worthy pirates.
Oh, yeah, sure, whatever.
My melodic friends.
Oh. Wow, that was a great wish. She really is kind of looking like a SpongeBob or a Spyro character. What Spyro level had mermaids in it?
This constant air travel seems a little unsafe.
Okay, here we go. I guess we could just use these now, huh? Okay.
A little dabble do ya?
This is a very big area. The worlds are definitely big,
It's a
though.
shipwreck! We should look for lost treasure.
Well, it'll just be regular treasure when we find it.
You know, that's a good point. Lost treasure's not lost anymore once you find it. Is there anything you're supposed to get out of doing this? Whoa. Hold on. You get doubloon, so I should try to get it. Okay, the camera changing is not that great because this thing is in the way. Alright, very nice.
You in my pocket.
So how close are we to getting more costumes then? Yeah, it looks like we actually do need to get 8 doubloons now just to unlock the next set of costumes. So you will pretty much have to 100% the game to get them.
Spot marks ho!
Okay, here's our treasure. Alright. Very nice. Uh-oh, Prawn's back. Shooting pies. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, well, there's, what is it, Spot or whatever it is?
Ahoy! Spot marks ho!
Okay. That was interesting.
Order up!
So what exactly were we looking at where we were like, oh, see, that's a fast way back? Oh, down there? Okay. Oh, shit. That was kind of weird. It looked like you looked back at this thing, and it was like destroyed, you know, and I was like, okay, sure. Dude, are you serious? I have to raise this up so much. I'm gonna get that black flag energy pumping again. Captain Kenway! That is a game I would like to replay sometime. Not necessarily really in the near future, but eventually, you know?
Pie in the sky!
Well, we can't dodge it. We're fine. Don't worry, the poppin' will save us. Okay, that's Patrick spawning like that. I thought that was like items or something we could grab.
Shiver me timbers, you're alive? I mean, welcome back! You truly earned your pirate names. From now on, you shall call yourselves, I don't know, whatever you can think of.
Hey, you never said there'd be thinking involved. I have a mermaid to impress, so you better make good on your promise.
Come about with that volume, me air-headed lad, before you alert the Lagoon Guard. They're a ruthless bunch who'll stop at nothing to get their fins on me treasure.
Yeah, so who's gonna be this world's person to
Of course
save?
you'll be compensated for
It can't
all
just
your
be Larry,
thinking
right?
With this beautifully crafted treasure chest. Contents not included.
Wow, the chest is
Wow.
the best part! Anything you put in a treasure chest becomes treasure. I should let Gary sleep in there.
Okay, fine. But I still want a cool pirate name.
Bro, just be glad you're in this game. Sandy wasn't so lucky, unfortunately. Alright, there you go. Head to the port. Alright, it's an actual town, I guess, as far as towns go. Continue hoisting socks.
Incoming pie!
I'm not worried about the pie.
What's a pineapple?
It's fine. Oh shit, I forgot about these things. Yeah, you can't even, like, reflect them by hitting them. It's like stuck, look at him.
Run forever, but I will certainly make you try.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Dude, the spike enemies are a little aggressive, man. They just kind of come out of nowhere.
Sticky sweet!
Alright, I don't think we could do anything here, right? No. What? Hey, what was even close? Come on, wake up. We're just gonna constantly have tartar sauce get rained on us. See, it's just the fact that you can't really do anything to stop them from stunning you.
He should call you the Crying Dutchman, for you are a little baby.
Okay. Wait, you really have to jump off of that one?
Boom appetit.
It's like that guy in Resident Evil 5 that screams boom right before his boss fight with the New Jersey accent.
Good pie.
I love that. I love that guy. That guy's great. Resident Evil 5 is such a good game. I'm really surprised I have not like played it yet for the channel. Because like every time I played it, I basically 100%ed it. The only thing that I haven't done is beat the game on professional. Oh, I made it. Joke's on you. Like, I could just play it, like, by myself. I was originally going to do co-op for it ages ago, but maybe I will just play it by myself, you know, just to, like, beat it. Nah, there was no way I was hitting that. What the fuck? Okay. What, you can mantle this? I was supposed to kill all those guys over there and I didn't. I guess I'll have to kill them on the way out though. There you go. Raise the Jolly Roger. This is a truly fascinating episode of One Piece we're stuck in right now. There's a whole other part of town, but I guess we'll go back to it in a minute.
I've never seen a fish like this.
Okay. Yeah, they basically just gave Spongebob, like, all of everyone else's abilities. I wonder if we're gonna get, like, a throw ability or something.
Sticky sweet. Incoming.
Alright. Go on, take your best shot. Yeah, you know why? That's... Whose noise is that? That's Crush's noise, I think. I know I've heard that before. I've heard that, like, my whole life. Not exactly it, but it definitely sounds it. There you go. Dude, we got 2 more flags to raise. It really is going to be our armada. There you go. Avast the sails. Look at there's just normal people just chilling. Like in the middle of what's effectively a war zone.
I've never seen a fish like this.
What even hit me? Oh, I didn't even see these guys. I'm telling you, they're the sneaky enemies because you won't even see them coming. They just show up. I wish you could use the bubbles to break stuff. Uh-oh. Okay. I mean, yes. Please do that. Totally waiting for someone to show up like it's a random boss fight or something. It doesn't really seem like you could go into any of the places here. Seems just like a random assortment of like pirate houses, I guess. I don't know what else to call them. In fact, it doesn't even seem like you can really go back at the moment. So we have no choice but to go forward. Unless you took the high road.
cannot run forever, but I will certainly make you try.
Yeah, all it does is take us back, but I wonder if there's any reason to go back at the moment.
Sticky sweet.
Wow, what a fucking crack shot.
The wrath of prawn.
Oh, shit.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
What did Squidward say? I hate the Krusty Krab pizza. Squidward.
Pie, wanna be pirate.
Hilarious. Well, it stunned me, but it didn't knock me off, so I'm cool with it. You have to do all this for a doubloon, see? Wow. Well, I want my costumes, okay? I like my in-game cosmetics, alright? Oh, shit. Alright, we made it. Alright, nice. So we're halfway there. We also know where at least one is, potentially more. So we just have to find, like, the keys or something. Didn't stun me. Doesn't stop me. It's not important. Yeah, so depending on the angle at which you try to kick, you might not actually do anything. You might just, like, get close to them and it won't actually stop them. So it's just something to be mindful of. Alright, here we go. At least they're not making me, like, obnoxiously twirl the control stick. I'm a pirate now.
Sticky sweet.
Okay.
He should call you the Flying Dutchman. For you.
Dude, the Flying Dutchman isn't even here. He's been gone, like, the whole level. You really would think this is a Mr. Krabs level, honestly.
A little dabble do ya?
But yeah, after all this, maybe like another couple of months, I'll play the other game I never played, like was it the Curse of the Flying Dutchman or something? I've never seen any gameplay of it, never heard anything about it. I just own it. It's a game that exists.
Thank Neptune. How did you get here?
Oh, he has a name?
The usual. Magical bubbles, reckless wishing, tearing apart the very fabric of space and time. I won't bore you with the details. Just know that we are here to set things straight.
Something straight, you're making it
Oh,
worse.
good. These restraints are so tight, I can't feel my leg anymore.
I think your leg will be okay.
Thank you.
As long as
Thank you
stay
for
away
putting
from
that in.
termites.
I need to clip that. I'm never gonna... Wait! He's actually a character in this game? What? Alright, we're getting all the minor characters, but you know what? I love it. I love that guy. That's my favorite meme from the original show, man. My leg! We need like a bigger attack. I don't know, man. Something about playing Spyro every like couple of months just feels right to me. I don't know. It's just the nostalgia. Oh, he was stuck for a little bit. You can even see that. Man, after everything else we've been through in this level, that wasn't really much. But, all right, cool.
Yoink.
There you go. Should be the last Jolly Roger, then we climb Mount Pirate, basically. We're climbing that one mountain that, what was it, Luffy was taking Nami up?
Boom,
Yes, I haven't watched One Piece in, like, forever. Kind of waiting for One Piece to get caught up, but I digress. There you go, look at that synchronized twerking. Yeah, so this isn't Fred?
Cooler than me, but at least I have my average looks.
At least I still have my sparkling personality. Yeah, that was when they were looking for, who was it? Were they looking for Spongebob when he was lost and he like look inside the vent? He gets his face blown off. Yeah, okay, so this is where all the doubloons are. They're all hidden inside the, those like grates. Alright, get in the slingshot. Quick. How are you up here?
Are you real pirates yet?
Well, we do have a real treasure chest.
But there's nothing in it. Oh no, it's a sock. Okay.
Treasure!
The finest pirate I ever knew went by Jeff. So you can be, oh, I don't know, Square One.
That's not fair. I wanted to be Square One.
You're Star One.
You can be
Square Two.
Sure, whatever. Oh,
There you go. He's got all of them.
Oh, I missed you. All right, you're part of my crew now. It'll be grueling, mind-numbing, and repetitive, just like
Grinding in Call of Duty.
Square One, use the wind bongos and flying boats to get yourselves onto me ship. Once on board, hoist me last sock and fire the huge cannon. That should signal me
That's a big ship.
to join us and revel in the destruction of
I need my house.
the downfall of
No.
dismissal. The dismissal.
There you go.
of Admiral Prawn.
I gotta get my house back, man. I'm not gonna be homeless.
Hi.
Okay, whatever. You go multiple ways? Oh, hold on. I mean, it sure seems like it, right?
I am going to run you ragged.
Oh no! Fuck!
Thank you, Patrick. Thank
I
you.
tried to kick too late. There you go.
Feel the
No more chafing.
I'm like almost out of health. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna respawn again? Okay, no, it doesn't, sadly. Yeah, I would just say that if you're gonna have like repetitive voice lines, maybe time it so it's a little bit less, right? Like, because we've heard the same like 5 voice lines for the last like 20-30 minutes. Like, it's okay to have a little bit of silence in the game. I'm just saying, like, you don't always have to have a funny soundbite playing. Man who spams sound clips on his
Let me show you how
streams,
a
but
real
whatever.
pirate uses these cannons.
Like, I don't know, like some games have a ton of dialogue, right? Like, for example, God of War Ragnarok had tons of dialogue between the main cast, right?
Say goodbye.
I'm sure that the average person that plays God of War Ragnarok probably only hears what, maybe like 5, 6, 7 lines, right? Can you even, oh, here we go.
I am going to
Doesn't even matter if I kill this guy. I think they just respawn anyway, so let's just leave. Yeah, no, like, it's cool to have that. That's a yikes.
I wanna be pilots.
Okay, that wasn't good. It's doing weird shit. Okay, there you go.
I'm feeling better already.
So good.
Ooh, more jelly.
Whew. Alright. Back to this ship. I got they don't really need to even have that, but they just put it on anyway.
I'm going to get you.
Alright, really quickly, what time is it? Okay. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Alright, I could probably finish this level, and then after this, I do have to do something that I did promise. So we'll probably just play this. Yeah, this one level for today, which is still pretty good. What? They auto to get defeated? Really? Yeah, you know what this is? This was the sludge monster that came out of the Krusty Krab that one time. I think I said that before, yeah. I wasn't sure if I couldn't recognize it or not. Uh-oh.
We're taking back this ship, Prawn. And my pineapple.
What's the matter, Rectangle Boy? Pining for something special? I will make you walk the plank.
Why don't you kidnap his house?
The only thing I will be walking is the road of friendship, and that road leads right to Victory Town. So bring it on.
I heard Victory Road. Oh, I was spooky for a minute. I forget that Pokemon games don't do that anymore.
Ooh, more jelly. I'm flying.
Okay. There you go. That's your big attack, basically. You could they could just be completely disabled.
Defeating Admiral Pond. The Dutchman will be so happy. He probably won't even eat our souls.
Okay. So return to sender, literally. What? Volleyball? Yeah, it's just for defeating those enemies enough, yeah. 10 baby booms. Okay. That's it. It's all raggly hoisted. Holy shit.
Get you!
I guess he just doesn't really care about the ship anymore. Okay.
Crew, howl with me, that we might set the 7 seas ablaze with fear.
Oh! I'm surprised he didn't lead along with it. Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Oh, that's so funny. We are literally getting 20-year-old references in this game. It's perfect. I'm old now. It's awesome. Kill me. So you see that fucker?
Sorry, nothing personal.
I just keep hearing that Afro Samurai song every time he says nothing personal. It's a shame I never played that game again. Like, I got the platinum, or I got the all achievements for it, and I just never played it again. That hard mode was not fun. Alright, there you go. First mate. Complete all main missions in Pirate Goo Lagoon.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a shrimp by the toe and crush him.
What? Why are we sparing him?
Aw, home sweet pineapple. Let's get you back to Bikini Bottom, huh? Next stop, 124 Conch Street.
Oh, Patrick. Yep, there you go. Alright. No mermaid puss for you, buddy. Very nice. I don't know what bootleg house that was, but I guess it's done now. And now we can use all the slingshots. What about my leg, man?
Phew! My beautiful home is back. Home sweet pineapple. But it isn't home without Gary. Patrick, we have to find him.
What are you doing, Plankton? Get your chum off me buns!
Sounds like Plankton and Mr. Krabs are getting along great.
In a manner of speaking.
Maybe I should check on him just in case.
Okay. Very nice. Was it just fast travel? Yeah, okay.
Ooh, more jelly. I think I can get across here through the air. Just call me a flying fish.
What am I looking for?
A little dab will do ya. Look at me go!
Okay.
Buy more money. Huh,
All that for a sticky note. I think those are for Patrick, right? So maybe all the sticky notes are in Bikini Bottom. As you can see, Bikini Bottom is way more cyclical, to say the least, right? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. Did I make a new save? This is the second time I played this game. There you go. I'll just make a new one right there. Alright, and so when we play next time, guys, we'll continue on. Sadly, I don't really have a ton of time today, but that's okay.